Fuck nigga, and it's like that. Welcome back to another episode of Survival Time. I'm your host with the most quantity cash money, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? We finna get into my nigga Officer Tatum. Now, when it come to Officer Tatum, he a little on the MAGA side, so we finna see what he talking about, cause he gets into it, a black student, about fucking reparations or whatever the fuck, I don't know, cause he basically talking about it's racist over here. So let's see.
I'm Chris.
What's your name?
Chris.
Chris? Okay,
Yeah.
Chris.
I want you to tell me exactly the point in history where America was great.
You know,
As
it's
a
funny.
black man.
Point to me a time in history where America wasn't great. Tell me where
The
it
birth
started.
of America.
No, point in America where
country
America wasn't
built
great.
on murder and thievery and deception. What do you mean?
Now let me explain this to you real quick. This is for everybody to listen to. Everybody always have this perception that we shouldn't acknowledge America as being great. America started at a certain point and grew and came better over time. No country that you know of was 100% perfect at the foundation.
I'm gonna say this because he right, but I'm gonna say this because I want to add on to what he's saying, because I wish he would have took it here. For one, bitch ass nigga, you sound dumb as fuck because you have black people who owned businesses in America at that time. Even you had black people who owned slaves at that time. Even so, you sound dumb as fuck. America was great at any point in time for a black man. It just depends on the black man you speaking on. So if you want to look at one side aspect of the spectrum, you can. If you want to look at the other one and do your real research and see how motherfuckers was presidents and certain other things at a point in time, I would suggest you do that, bitch. Stop doing this shit. I'm getting sick of Negroes, black people, black men especially, who jump on this narrative and make it seem like we was just always attacked. Yes, we were attacked, but the thing is, we also were building. We was also inventing shit at this time. We made the fucking traffic light, nigga. We made all of this shit. We was heart surgeons at the time frames of motherfuckers being ridiculed and all of this other shit that everybody seems to talk about, but nobody talks about that part of the story.
Country.
You
No
didn't answer my
country in the
question.
world. No countries in Africa, no countries in Europe. You can name it. Everybody started at a certain point and it became greater
You
over
didn't
time.
answer my question.
Ever since you've been alive, America has been the greatest it's ever been.
You think so?
100%, brother. You can name somewhere else that's better than America. And why don't you live there?
I'm not sure.
I know you're not sure because they don't exist.
Were they
Show me somewhere else that's as diverse as America. Anywhere.
As diverse?
Pick it. That's as diverse.
What does diversity mean if people are
Opportunities
being
for
discriminated
all
against?
people. Show me another country that give opportunities for all people like America.
Do you think we have the same opportunity as everybody else, as black people?
Yeah, 100%.
With a 200-year economic head start on us and no
What's stopping
reparations?
you?
Bro, these niggas piss me off with this shit. This is what pisses me off with black people, like when it comes to this conversation, because it's like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? You don't even have no real information or insight on what you're talking about. You just speaking. And I hate that our ancestors passed this information down to us because it's been all cap, it's been all fake and a bunch of bullshit, just like all of the Jim Crow shit. Like, niggas need to understand where all of this shit even stems from. Niggas need to understand where we was battling back at and where we was actually growing at. Niggas need to understand it was here that they was doing this shit in some places, and it was some places where they wasn't. Jackie Robinson was not always facing racism in America, bro. It was a lot of people out here that'll speak on that, bro. It's certain places where you could have went in America where you would have been a free black man. Stop making it seem like you couldn't be a free black man in America at no point in time in America, bro. It's a lot of time frames where I can go from the 60s to the hundreds of in America where I can say, nigga, this is exactly where the fuck black men had an opportunity. It's just only certain black men had that opportunity because you had to be educated in the mind. But that's the average human being. The average human being will be taken advantage of because they don't know anything. If you're ignorant to the situation you're in, of course you're going to get taken advantage of. Of course you're going to be a slave. No matter what you think slavery is, it ain't just shackles and fucking chains, jackass. You could be a slave to the media. You could be a slave to fucking advertisement, nigga. These things are things that are programmed into you when you're ignorant to what's behind the scenes and what can really go on. When you're not ignorant, of course you can go further. But niggas won't understand that because they don't want to go further. Nobody wants to pick up the work and learn and understand life as an aspect in America.
Aren't you at this university?
Yeah.
You're at the university just like all these white people. How's that any different? Can't you?
I want you to go two blocks that way and tell me where they at.
You can read. You can go to class. You can make good grades. I'm hoping that you're making straight A's. How is America stopping you from doing that? And how is it stopping you from being prosperous enough to go down the street and make a difference in your own community? How is America stopping you from doing that?
Why is it my responsibility to make a difference in my community that was sabotaged from the start?
Let's go back to the
Do
foundation.
you think the CIA planted?
Bitch, it's always your responsibility to help yourself and your people, whether it's your family. That's the whole point of what the fuck this man is saying. This is why I keep talking about black people. You don't want to take self-accountability. You the ones selling crack in your neighborhood. We the ones killing each other. What the fuck do the white man gotta come down here? Why do the government gotta come down to the hood and tell niggas to stop stop selling crack? Why do the government gotta come down here and tell niggas to go be fathers to their children? Why do niggas gotta come down here and tell bitches to get the fuck off Section 8? You motherfuckers should already be thinking to progress. And I ain't just talking about black people. It's white people that do this shit too. I'm only speaking on black people because this dumbass motherfucker right here is really pissing me off because he's really trying to do all of this bullshitting and dancing around these real questions when this nigga's really giving him some real shit and he's saying some real shit. You have an equal opportunity in this country. You sound dumb as fuck. You steady talking about what the fuck. How you gonna literally sit here and say, why is it your responsibility? Why is it the white man's responsibility? He don't fucking know you. He don't know run down the street, bitch. You sound dumb as fuck.
Drugs in our communities.
They didn't make you sell it.
Do you think they?
No. I agree. Do you
think they burned down
stories of how
black
the CIA,
businesses? Do you know what Black Hollywood is?
Let's go one at a time. I've heard stories that the CIA planted drugs in the inner city communities. Not every black community, but in some. They still don't make you go and sell drugs to your brother, do they? Why are you not selling drugs right now? Because it doesn't make sense for you to do that. You have an opportunity to go to a university, get an education, and make yourself better.
Look how fucking stupid he look, y'all. Look how dumb he fucking look. This nigga looks stupid as fuck because he giving you the greatest point of all time, nigga. He giving you the greatest point of all time, nigga. You sound dumb. A mirror is a reflection, bitch. So when you turn around and say it's the shadow in the background that need to take care of this situation, it's never gonna get handled.
Make your family better in the next few generations. Nobody's stopping us from doing that. I'm sitting on campus right now, and all these people are listening to me.
You know what's stopping
me?
Money.
In America, what's stopping you from making money in America?
What the fuck is not stopping us from making money?
You go to the same university as all these white people. How you got a different?
Exactly.
You said what? Excuse me?
We're in debt.
That's
our fault. Pull yourself up by your
America is in debt right now, you stupid fuck.
bootstraps, right?
Okay,
we were never given boots to begin with.
Let's start with this. I actually went and graduated from a university. So I'm not a guy that didn't go to college. I had a full scholarship, so I didn't pay for school in my undergrad. Graduate school, I paid for out of my pocket. I did not get a loan. I did not have to get loan forgiveness or nothing like that. I had $11,000 worth of debt, and I paid it. How is that different than anybody else out here?
Because everybody doesn't have the same opportunity.
I'm black, though. How did I pay my loan off and you can't? Or
where you from?
Wait, I'm from Texas, Fort Worth, Texas, Dunbar High School.
Fort Worth,
right
Texas.
In the hood and stop 6. Right in the hood and stop 6. How did I get to this point if America's against me?
This is exactly what the fuck I be talking about, niggas. Now, you about to ask this man where you from. Now, he just showed you where the fuck he was from. Now, you can't say shit. You have nothing to say. You have no point to prove. You stupid bitch. He ain't from the suburbs. He's not from no easy strokes. He's not doing shit with the easy folks, you stupid bitch. Now, that's what the fuck you get, you dumb fuck. You put your own shoe in your fucking mouth, you jackass.
Your neighborhood gets to that point?
Well, different choices. There's a lot of people in my neighborhood that made it out because they made better choices. I could have sold drugs. I didn't. Why? Because I wanted something better out of my life.
What do you say about the disproportionate wealth? Does that not matter?
It's about culture. How much money do you save?
I don't know. I'm in debt, bro.
You in debt. How much do you invest?
I don't know.
How did you get into debt? Who chose to come here?
Me.
But you laid it out. Now, when you come here, for every college student here, this should be an investment into your future.
Right.
Anybody that know anything about making money knows that you have to invest to get to the next step. You may be in debt to make an investment to get to the next step. So if you do this properly, this is a debt investment to make more money in the future. If you come here and clown around and take a major that won't put you anywhere, then you just got into debt for no doggone reason. It's a cultural thing. Black people in America don't have wealth like others because they choose not to generate wealth through investments and passing their money down.
Who's teaching us to do this?
Your fucking parent is supposed to teach you to do this, you stupid fuck. I'm sick of him asking this dumbass question. It's supposed to be passed down from generation to generation. People be mad at people for knowing shit from generation to generation. White people pass shit down from generation to generation. Mexicans pass shit down from generation to generation. Jamaicans pass shit down from generation to generation. The only person that don't pass shit down from generation to generation is the black American. If you go to fucking Africa, they gonna pass shit down from generation to generation. You stupid motherfuckers will sell a house that you've been having in your whole family for eons, and you don't give a fuck what it took to get the house because you don't even know the history on the house. This is the point of what the fuck he's trying to say. You just making up excuses like every other black man in the world, bro. You sound dumb as fuck. You shouldn't even be televised debating with this man because you sound stupid as fuck. You have no points. You have no credible evidence. You're just talking out your ass, sir.
We should teach each other to do it. Why does somebody got to teach? You want the white man to teach us? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, hell, teach us something.
Okay, no, you could teach something. You got a college, you can get a college education. When you have children, teach your children.
So basically help yourselves. lost. We know you have this 200-year head start.
That
we know
doesn't matter, bro. You don't have nothing to do with. You don't have nothing to do with that.
Oh,
you don't have nothing to do with that.
I thought you said one at a time.
You don't have nothing to do with that.
I don't have nothing to do with what?
The 200 years that you're talking about.
Yes, I do. Have you ever heard of generational trauma, generational wealth? My people don't own anything.
Where you come
nothing.
from?
How can you build something when my people come from nothing? I come from South Memphis.
And I come from Stop 6.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. I went to university.
What does comparison mean? What does comparison mean when the statistics?
You're comparing everything. What are you talking about? You're right now comparing whites to blacks. You're right now comparing white society to black society. What are you talking about? What is comparison? This is dumb as fuck. I'm not even finna really finish this video. I'm finna stop this shit and say this because he's pissing me the fuck off. This is why the fuck we can't get nowhere, black people. We sitting here waiting on somebody else to give us the helping hand instead of helping ourselves. That's what the whole point of America is. Pull yourself up out a bootstrap, nigga. It don't matter if you don't got a boot or not, bitch. You know how many immigrants come here? We already getting into with these Mexicans about this shit. But these Mexicans do come here and they pull themselves up out a fucking bootstrap. They send that money over there and they get the fuck out of here. They leave a whole mountain of debt behind when they get here. They pull themselves up by the bootstrap. These motherfucking Jamaicans, they come here and they pull themselves up. These Cubans, they pull themselves up by the fucking bootstrap. They go get socks, they go get boots, and they pull that shit up by the straps, bitch. That's what you gotta do. That's what America's made for. Land of the free, home of the brave. You come into this bitch, you got a free opportunity. Your free opportunity is to find one. You can put yourself in debt and you can invest your way in school and you can work your way out of debt after a while. These are opportunities, you stupid fuck. No matter what you try to dance around, when you go to college, what you're supposed to be learning in college, like you just said, should be passed down. You talking and making all these excuses about how white people got this head start, nigga. All this fucking information on the internet, you stupid bitch, that you could just look up, nigga. You just looking stupid as fuck. This just show you how divided black society is because this young man is just sitting here going back and forth with this man and he's mad because motherfuckers don't want to agree with him instead of actually hearing what the fuck he's saying. So y'all let me know what the fuck y'all think. I'm gonna leave the link in the motherfucking description. I'm out. Peace. Hey, gotta know your purpose. Understand what worth is. These snakes is lurking, observing, trying to close your curtains. These hoes be